Hi, my name is Jessica Dixon, and this is my science fair presentation. At first, I wanted to know about when mixed water have different tastes and why. And during the time I was supposed to choose a topic, I was learning about pH levels in liquids, specifically water. So that formed new questions in my mind, saying things like, how healthy is water depending on its brand? Or does the cost have anything to do with that? And all of a sudden, I was like, oh my goodness, I can totally make this my topic for my science fair project. The reason that this topic is so important is because there are many people that think that the more expensive water brands determine its healthiness. And I wanted to test the pH of various brands to either support or reject that belief and maybe educate other people on what water bottle brand they should drink more often based on my results. My initial research mainly focused on pH. One important part of my research is that on the pH scale, the numbers ranging from 1 to 6 represents acid-based substances, 8 to 14 represents alkaline-based substances, and 7 represents neutral. Another important part of my research is that there are different ways the pH level of a substance, such as water, can be measured. For example, you can use litmus paper, which are those tiny thin paper strips, or you can use a liquid pH indicator like what I used in my experiment. The pictures you are currently observing are from when I was conducting my experiment. Basically, what I had to do for my experiment was, again, measure the pH levels of each water of every brand that I plan to test. I did this by using the liquid pH indicator and the teaspoon and adding 2 to 3 drops into each cup. On the left, that is me conducting the experiment. In the top middle picture, you can see the different water bottle brands I used and the color of their pH. Below it is the teaspoon I used. On the very right, you can see the pH indicator and their instructions. This is the graph of my data where I collected the averages of my trials. I did 3 trials in total, and it turned out that 3 water bottle brands were acidic, with Dasani being the most acidic, and the other 6 were alkaline, with 10 water being the most alkaline. Here is the list of the average costs of the water bottle brands that I tested while conducting my experiment. My hypothesis was, the more expensive the water bottle brand, the healthier it is for you. Clearly that is not the case because according to my data, Dasani, the most acidic water bottle brand, costs more than 3 other water bottle brands that are alkaline. And on average, it costs the exact same as 10 water, which was the healthiest, most alkaline brand among each of them. An error that I made in 2 of my 3 trials was that I did not wipe off the teaspoon after rinsing it off with tap water. So, when I poured water of a different bottle brand into the glass cup using the teaspoon, some drops of the tap water mixed in with it. Therefore, my results from when I tested the pH levels of each of the waters did not give me results that were completely precise. However, they were still pretty close, and therefore the difference was negligible because the colors appeared to be the exact same. If I or someone else were to repeat this experiment, one change that should definitely be made is that distilled and filtered water should be included as well. I think that if I had included those in my materials for my experiment, I most likely would have been given more of a diversity and variation of my results if I had not merely stuck to just spring and purified water bottle brands in tap water. Since the entire overall purpose of this experiment is to test the healthiness of the water based on its cost, an extension or second experiment to conduct while doing this experiment would be testing the vitamin and mineral content in each of the different types of water bottle brands.